Hello, welcome to this tutorial. My name is Michael, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the exact things you should be doing while trying to advertise on Facebook starting from now, 2025, 2026, and onward. And the reason why I'm bringing this video to you is that I believe that Facebook is trying to bury advertisers who are not committed to their platform. And that is why all of these are coming up. Mind you, I've been advertising for over 3 years now, and this is my conclusion so far. Witnessing different interchanges and phase changes in Facebook advertising. If you can implement these things, I assure you your conversions will go high and you'll be spending less on getting those conversions. That is what all advertisers want. So having said that, let me quickly go straight to the video. Meanwhile, before then, let me also let you know that if you're a runaway advertiser, you just want to come run ads to your WhatsApp and that's all you want, you don't actually need this tutorial. This video is not for you. This video is for someone or a business person. You have a landing page, you actually have landing page and you have a product to sell, you have a sales page carved for yourself. This is the video for you. And for the other kind of advertiser, you just want to run ads from your Facebook to your WhatsApp, there's a different video entirely for you on some things that you need to do so that you can keep your audience and make your ads running. Having said that, let's go straight into the video. So the first thing is, when you're coming online to advertise, what you're trying to do is to get people to buy your product. But the people you're advertising to are in different intention mode at a time. Now, this particular pyramid you are seeing in front of you explains it all. For every product, no matter the kind of product you're advertising, 3% is only 3% of your market that is willing to buy the product now. So meaning if you run ads right now and then you locate these guys, 3% of them are going to be ready to buy now. That is if you have the right targeting in place in the first place. Now 70%, 17% of them are in the information gathering mode. They're just trying to understand, okay, which product is good for me, what should I do, what should I not do, and the rest of them. While 20% of them are in the problem aware mode. They are not even gathering information. They are just like they are aware of the problem. They are not ready for the solution. Why 60% of them, which is the last one we have here, they are not even aware of the problem at all. Yes, they need your product, but they are not educated to the point where they feel they need to take action about that particular problem your product is trying to solve. I hope you understand this. So now you look at this pyramid and then you discover that the more we go down, the lesser the percentage of people who are likely to buy from you. So what does this say? What does this have to do with us while we are trying to advertise? Number one, this has everything to say about your advertising campaign in terms of the strategy, in terms of what you'll be looking out for, in terms of when to expect result, which is very important. Now, having this understanding, what should you do? Then you can be able to put in the right energy, the right effort, and the appropriate resources for you to make your advertising work. So the first thing now that we have established is that as an advertiser, you have to know that data is king. Data is king. There's nothing else that you want to look for outside there that will replace data. Yes, your copies have to be right, your scripting has to be right, your targeting has to be right, but still, at the end of the day, it is the data you get that will help optimize your ads over time. So that is why today, first, you have to have a landing page. That's the first thing I'll advise. As an advertiser, you need to have a landing page. A landing page is that place where people can come to read about your product or your service, what you're trying to offer, a brief information. It can be a video. It doesn't have to be anything too much. Just make sure you have the right things. We are not going to be going through how to create landing page in this video. I'm going to make a separate video about that entirely. So you want to have a landing page. And the essence of this landing page, for the purpose of what we are discussing, is that this is actually the resource you're going to be using to get the buyer's intent, to understand the kind of people that are coming to your website so that you'll be able to get their information and feed Facebook with that data so that over time when you're trying to advertise next, you're going to be using exactly that data, and then you throw it out there, and Facebook will match other people who match the data you have fed them with. And like that, your advert will convert more, and then you start seeing lesser ad spend. So that is it. So what are these? It is Meta Pixels and conversion APIs. The two of them are very important. Meta Pixels and conversion API. I'm still not going to go in this video talking about that and the rest. But what are these? These are just bots that are installed either on your server side or on the browser side of your website, so that when people who you're advertising to come to your landing page like this, when they click on it, the bot will pick up their information, and then it will be able to store it and feed it to Facebook. Now, this is very, very important. For instance, this landing page, as you can see, it has Meta Pixels and conversion API installed on it. These two, they work for different purposes. Again, I'm not going to be talking about this in this video. I'll make a separate video about that. Now, this is how you confirm. You can see here, this is the Meta Pixel extension for Google Chrome, and you can see it has a pixel installed, and it has the event firing. So all of those like that. This is it here. Okay, now this is like an example. For instance, let me quickly show you a test event. As this is installed here, so and we have the Meta Pixel here. You can see the ID 5032. I think it matches this Pixel ID 5032. All right, so you discover that anytime I take an action here, is going to reflect back here. So let me reload this page now. You can see that this place is empty, but you will discover that the time we start, like I come to the page now, we start reloading the page, you discover that it will start firing the event here, and then you can see this is page view, custom process browser. You can see Facebook is receiving this event. Now, if I click a button, because I've tracked this button too, if I click it, let's assume I'm a customer, I came to this landing page, and then I read this and I'm ready to talk to the business owner, and then I click talk to me, which takes me to this person's WhatsApp. Of course, it is our own landing page, the one I use for our business. As you can see, it takes me down here, and by the time we go back to event manager, you discover that it was processed as WhatsApp lead. This was actually set up at the back end of my website. Are you getting me? So I'm going to also make video on how to set all of this up, but this is not the purpose of that tutorial. So now what you want to make sure you do is that you have this event firing both on your pixel size, and they are also firing on your CAPI side, that is your conversion API side. You want to make sure they are firing. Now, when you come here, you discover that I have all of this set up for this particular business, and this is it here. You can see this WhatsApp lead is firing on, you can see page view is also firing on both, you can see it is firing on both Metapixel and conversion API, and also the WhatsApp lead. So now, why is this very important? Just like I said before, this helps Facebook to get access to the actual people that are taking action on your website, so that the next time you're going to be running ads, these are the people you are going to be targeting, not really them, but Facebook will now use their data, it will throw it out there, and anyone that matches that particular data they have, Facebook is going to show your ads to them. Now, this is how you reduce cost. It helps Facebook to not show your ads to people that are not necessary. I hope you understand this. Installing the data extractors, Metapixel and Capis are very, very crucial. If you are not going to be having these facilities, all of these things in place, henceforth, while you're running ad in this 2025, 2026 upward, you are going to be wasting a lot of money on advertising, because this is not even the only thing that matters for you to advertise. Now, the next thing we are going to go over to is data gathering. Have enough ad budget to gather data. Now, the first thing you do when you are trying to advertise is not that you want to make money. That should not be your aim. The first aim of an advertiser when you come to the market is not for you to start making money. It doesn't work like that. Number one is that you have to get your data. Who are the people? There's something we call market testing. Yes, you have to do this. If you don't have the stomach for it and then you're not ready for this, I'll just advise you don't spend money on advertising at all. If you do, you are going to get some handful of customers, but later on your ad will stop performing. And that is why I'm advising you go through this route. If you're not ready, just gather enough money, technical know-how, or you can contract your advertising to someone who knows how to do all of these things, and then they help you get it done. So that is not the first thing. The first thing is data gathering. You want to know the people that are responding to your advertising. Once you have understood this, once your bots have been able to feed your advert paying enough data about these people, then your advert takes flight. Your advert starts performing. So have enough money that will make you do that. And then the next thing is that you want to run blank ads. Don't forget, if you are trying to create advert, the thing we normally do is we hit on create. Okay, for instance, let's choose sales here, and then let's click on continue here. Of course, here let's now click on new ad set. You choose the campaign objective and the rest of them like that, and then you come to new sales ad set, and where you set your audience and the. Now, when you are using this method, you don't need to set all this. You are just going to run the ad blank. Yes, you heard me right. You are going to leave all of this, and then you are going to just make sure that your ad sets and then make sure that your ad images, copies are right, and then you make sure that your budgeting is right, and then all you publish, you leave. After publishing, that is it. So the next thing you just need to do is to wait and then check out the data your CAPI or your Facebook pixel will be feeding you, and from there you can then begin to run retargeting ads. Retargeting ads, that is where the money lies, not in the first asset that you have to run, and from there you can optimize and the likes like that. So that is that about this video. I hope this has brought value to you. In case you liked what you listened to, I'll say that you like and subscribe to the channel so that you get more information like this. Having said that, see you on the next one. Bye for now.